Alright, so this week is about bisexuality, our thoughts on it, and all that jazz. So, how to start?
I need another story.
Okay, so I guess the one thing that I'd like to hit on, kind of from my perspective, is the fact that a lot of people, have more of like three boxes. You've got your gays, you've got your bisexuals, and you've got your straights. And, people, I guess, just assume you fall into one of the three. And I totally disagree with the box system. I don't think that it's realistic, and I feel like putting yourself in a box, it gets confusing. And so what I prefer to refer to is more of a scale, and to see sexuality as fluid, because it's very evident and present in everyone's lives. And okay, so the one scale that we would refer to is the Kinsey scale, and it's a scale from 0 to 6, which instead of being like three boxes, it's more of fluctuates between a range. So as you can see, anyone can land on any of these. And what I really think is that, and I'm sure you've heard people who have been in straight relationships until they're 30 and they wake up one day and they fall in love with someone of the same sex. And same goes for, someone can be gay and one day wake up and fall in love with someone of the other sex. And I think it's really confusing for everyone to be like, oh, what? You're gay. You can't do that. When, if we were to eliminate the box system and understand that sexuality fluctuates, whoa, that was the biggest lightning strike I've ever seen in my life. Okay. Do you hear it? Cool. There's a huge rainstorm going on right now. That's more how I see it. And, I do think that the majority of people come to a certain realization, at whatever time in their life, and they are predominantly heterosexual, homosexual, or bisexual. To I guess focus right now on bisexuality, which again is liking both girls and guys. And I absolutely dislike the fact that there's such a discrimination within the LGBT community over bisexuality. And it upsets me that people are so against, or so like, oh, that's not real. And it's, again, I feel like it's because we're so stuck in this idea of putting them in boxes. And I feel like most people give the world three boxes. Some people are so concerned about, you need to be gay or you need to be straight. And it's like, no, it doesn't matter. And if it was on that scale and everyone saw sexuality as fluid, then we wouldn't have this urgent feeling to stick one of those "hello, I am," you name it, right on your chest, and I think that the only thing that is probably puzzling for people inside and outside the LGBT community is that a lot of people who are gay, when they make that first move out of the closet, they go to saying that they're bisexual because it's an easier step, which might confuse people then, because when you say that you're bisexual, then it's like kind of just like hopping the box into the next one before you go to the next one. And so that I feel like is the, you know, because then people are like, oh, you're bisexual, okay, like some people might think that that's the, oh, you're on that step, go. But you see how it's like the box system is so flawed. So I say, let's make this change start now, where it's not necessarily about the box. Stop thinking about boxes. And I know I've said it a lot. And gold star for whoever counts how many times I've said box. So let's boot that out the door. None of that. Let's focus more on the fact that sexuality is fluid, and that yes, more often than not, you're going to have a predisposed liking towards one sex or the other, or both. But there needs to be that gray area, and there needs to be that flexibility to understand that life changes, and you know, you never know which individual you'll fall in love with. And that's what it comes down to, I feel. So, you know, hug the B's and the LGBT, grip them tight, and then let's not have any system. Let's just love. Let's just love. Okay.